After the treacherous murder of Iraj, his wife, Ma'afarid, sought refuge with Feridun. Hidden from the world's dangers, she bore a daughter who grew into a graceful and kind-hearted woman. Years later, the daughter married a brave warrior named Pashang, and together, they had 2 sons, one of whom was named Manacher. Manacher, even as a child, carried the legacy of his grandfather Iraj. Feridun, haunted by the memory of his son's unjust death, saw in Manacher the embodiment of hope and retribution. Determined to prepare his grandson for the trials ahead, Feridun trained him in archery, horseback riding, and the art of war. By the time Manacher reached manhood, his reputation as a formidable warrior spread across Iran and beyond. News of this rising hero soon reached Sam and Tor, Iraj's traitorous brothers. Knowing Feridun's thirst for revenge had not waned, the brothers grew anxious, fearing that Manacher was the weapon through which their father would avenge. Iraj, seeking to avoid confrontation, Sam devised a cunning plan. "Brother," he said to Tor, "we must send an envoy to our father, bearing gifts and words of repentance. If we can soften his heart, we may prevent Manacher from rising against us." Tor agreed, and the brothers gathered lavish treasures, gold, jewels, coins, and fine silks, all loaded onto elephants. Along with these gifts, they sent an envoy with a message of peace. The envoy arrived at Feridun's palace and, bowing deeply, spoke. "O great king, Sam and Tor are consumed with regret for their past sins. They beg for your forgiveness and wish to present their thrones to your grandson Manacher. They pledge themselves as his servants, desiring only peace and unity within your family." Feridun, however, saw through their deceit. His voice was cold as steel when he replied, "My sons are deceitful serpents who murdered their brother in cold blood. Their words of repentance are as hollow as their hearts. They killed Iraj without shame, and now they dare to seek my forgiveness. Tell them this, Manacher will not rest until Iraj's blood is avenged. He leads a great army, with warriors like Karen and Shapur by his side. If Sam and Tor believe their treachery will go unpunished, they are gravely mistaken. Let them prepare for the battlefield, for no peace will come from me." The envoy returned to Sam and Tor with Feridun's unyielding response. Tor, pale with fear, turned to Sam and said, "Feridun's fury is like a storm, and Manacher's strength is unmatched. We are doomed." Thus, the brothers readied themselves for war. In a matter of days, they assembled vast armies, equipped with war elephants and deadly weapons. Their forces marched to the Jihun River, where they prepared for the inevitable battle against Feridun and Manacher. The clash between justice and betrayal was about to begin, with Manacher poised to reclaim his grandfather's honor and avenge the blood of Iraj.